nisipul florilor de aur, soarele ne-a întins curând de laur, fata mea de tânăre și șoapte, fata mea cu păr de miază noapte.
Hi guys! How was your week? Here it's snowing! Again! Our first minion of today we'll call Mr. Morbidity. Because... Now what is wrong with that picture? Well, he's making a grill, that's alright. But the place... That place is usually found outside of a church where people usually light candles for those who passed away. You don't grill there. Well, I'm a vegetarian, so it's not really my problem, but still, if I wasn't one, I wouldn't eat that meat even if it was the last meat on earth. But I'm being optimistic, as I usually am. And you can observe that he's actually having a picnic on that edge of the building, with a little latte, and actually he's cooking a traditional Romanian food. It's called mici, some kind of sausages. So, if we look again at the problem, he's actually promoting Romania. In a very morbid way. Come on, give a good hand to Mr. Morbidity. Woo! Our second minion of today is Mr. Tourist. You know how you always go in places and you wanna take a souvenir or something from the place you've been to show the kids home, look what I've got, look where I've been. Well, this guy wanted this too, and got his own special souvenir. You can't really tell if you're not from here, but that is a pillar of the pier from our sea. And I think that thing has at least 100 kilos. I don't know what he wanted to do with it. Put it in his backyard along with his garden gnomes?
Now kids, remember, if you go to the seaside, do not bring home a pillar from the pier as a souvenir. You know, your Uncle Bill went once to Stonehenge, and you really don't want to know what he brought home as a souvenir. Now I have it in my backyard, and I really don't know what to do with it.
Our third minion we'll call the Workaholic. Is one of the many minions that in the morning at 7:30 a.m. he's traveling with the subway. Now, this is a typical morning at the subway station Eroilor in Bucharest. Thing is that usually you change subways at the station, so there are two directions you can go to. But still, in 2010, in a European capital, this is not acceptable. You're not supposed to stay after the line at the end of the platform. How can you not to? You know that in China, this big boss of the subway lines decided to make seppuku and kill himself because he felt dishonored because his subways were late for 3 seconds. 3 seconds. Our trains are late for like tens of minutes in a row. This thing needs to be fixed. And quick. I adore these videos on YouTube with how it's done. I think everybody saw one. They're awesome.
Oops.
This is a Romanian network administrator from a high school, on the high school's roof. And that was supposed to be the wire from the network of the high school. And guess what? It worked perfectly fine after that. No network or wire were harming the making of this video. What can I say? That's how we do it. Because we're in the middle of the continent, very close to the Mediterranean Sea and between the Occident and the Orient, we have all the 4 seasons. We're not like in Africa with sunny weather all the year, or like in England with rainy weather, or North Pole with snow all the time. We have all the 4 seasons, and I think this is pretty cool because you can observe all our landscapes in every type of weather. Look! And I think our country is equally beautiful in spring, in summer, in autumn, and in winter. So come and visit us, because I think our country is too cool for you! Since it's still winter and snow and everything, I decided to show you a very beautiful video of the mountains in my country, the Carpathians. You can see it here, and I'll see you next time.